So what I have here are two very dirty cameras. We got the Argus 2 from Reolink, and we have the Wyze Cam Outdoor. The number one question is battery life. Which of these has better battery life? And number two, what's the quality? Because if the quality isn't good, then it doesn't matter what, how cheap it is or what the battery life is like, because if the quality is not good, then it's worthless anyway. Hey guys, I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we do all kinds of tech and fitness and home equipment reviews. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing. For the battery life, I first installed these in late November. Okay, so the first snapshot of time I took the battery life from was December 2nd. Now, I was expecting it to be a little bit lower, but the Wyze Cam came in at 92% battery life left, and the Reolink was still at 96%. But then you fast forward a little bit on the 16th of December, so now, 2 weeks in, a little more. Now the Wyze is down to 77%, with the Reolink at 78%. Okay, so now they're kind of neck and neck, right? But then you fast forward a little bit. Now on January 4th, this is where the Wyze Cam, like I said, started taking over. So now the Wyze Cam has 63% battery life and the Reolink has 58% battery life left. So I'm not sure if one of the Wyze got an update or anything like that, but it definitely caught up and started passing it. But here's the other thing is, so now we're well over a month in and we still have 58% battery life left, so it's easily going to go 2 months for both of these cameras. And I will say I'm on a fairly busy street. It's actually a street pretty close to the school. It's kind of the backside of a school, so there's a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. It's seeing a lot of motion. Okay, so keep that in mind, that this is with a lot of recording and it's still getting pretty good battery life. Now the Reolink on the side of my house actually has a solar panel on it. Now that one has impressed me, obviously, because it's on the south side of my house and it's getting a lot of sun and it stays mostly fully charged. I have seen it where it's at 96%, but generally it's hovering right around 100% battery life left. Pretty happy about that. But what about the quality of recording? Because that's a big deal. It's got to be good. Well, let's take a look and compare them, both during the day and at night. So the day clip, the recording on the Wyze is not quite as crisp, but it is brighter than the Reolink. I'm not sure if it's a contrast or a brightness issue, but I will say that the Reolink seems more natural and the Wyze Cam seems a little brighter. So just for fun, I brightened up the clip just to kind of show you what it would look like if it was brighter. So if you had to brighten up a video and post, this is what it would kind of look like comparatively. Let me know in the comments below which one you think is better, and we are going to dive into the night recording. Now, I did not record the exact same clip here, obviously, but these are clips of my daughter and my boys scooping at night. What champs, right? The first snowfall of the year and they are out there in the shovels and just going to town. So thank you, kids, for helping me with my project as I stayed inside and recorded you. But the Reolink actually had better low light visibility, right? So this is not using infrared, obviously, and it's using the lights from my house that I had on. So just for what it's worth, I think the Reolink actually was so bright, you can kind of see it's even washed out on the sides there. So I'm not sure, it's kind of interesting where during the day it was almost the opposite, right? It was a little darker, but at night it's a little brighter. But also the Reolink definitely looks like a higher quality image. Now, a few things I will say is I had to kind of redo some of these clips because the Reolink actually, I downloaded some of these clips in what they call the Fluent, which is 720p. So I had to re-download them, recreate some of them, and download them in the 1080p, the high quality. The Reolink video files are about 3 times bigger than the Wyze camera files. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but they are 4 to 5 times bigger. One thing to keep in mind is the value. So the Wyze Cam Outdoor comes about $50 with the bundle. You get the base station and the camera, but you can buy another camera for $40. So you're at about $90. You got 2 cameras and the base station. The Argus 2 is right around the same price, 90 some dollars. Okay, I'll leave some links down below. So with the value of these things, you're gonna have to kind of figure that out, right? So would you rather have, the features of this and, the little bit higher image quality and the solar panel, or which is extra, or would you rather have multiple of these or save money on these? Now, if you want to save even more money, you could get the Wyze Cam V3. Now, that's not a fully outdoor camera, and it's not battery powered. And I think the battery powered is what it's all about, right? Because you can put these literally anywhere. But the Wyze Cam V3, if you want to see some videos on that, please let me know. I got 3 of them. I got some V2s, V3s, outdoor. I mean, just let me know what you want to see. But the V3s are only 20 some dollars, and they're incredible. But outdoor, and it's tough decisions. So real quick, I gotta tell you this hilarious story. So I come downstairs, I set these 2 cameras down here, I kind of turn on the studio lights, I go back upstairs, I get distracted, I'm drinking, 3/4 of my pot of coffee. I pour my last cup, totally forget what's down here. I come downstairs, it's 1 a.m., right? And I sit down and I get 2 notifications that someone's at my front door. And I'm starting to panic, like, oh my gosh, where's my phone? I gotta check who's at the front door. Then I realized I'm at the front door. So, whew, that was a close one.